Thanks for checking out Chamber Web TV. This is Cambridge Votes 2014. We're having a conversation with the candidates for the upcoming municipal election on October 27th. I'm Brian Butcher. I'm Vice President here at the Chamber, and this morning it's my pleasure to welcome Davinder Thukral, candidate in Ward 8.
Nice
Davinder?
Nice meeting you.
Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Are you having a good time yet?
Yeah, not bad. We're working on it.
Everything's off and running anyway. The campaign's in full
Seems to be.
swing.
Not in a full swing, but it will be.
Yeah,
It will be.
Getting out to talk to a lot of people and
Some.
yeah,
Some.
good. Okay, the first question I want to ask you, Davinder, is why are you running for Ward 8?
See, in my life, I always in a field where I like to help people. Like I used to have a driving school, then I had a restaurant, and I had a couple of restaurants, and helping people out in any respect.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much semi-retired now, so I figure I have more time. So I will go and see what I can do to help people.
Good. That seems like a good objective.
Yeah, listen to their issues, concerns, see what they have to say, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, good. Okay, Davinder, what do you see as the biggest issue facing Cambridge, perhaps all municipalities in Ontario?
What I hear and see or read in a paper is, like in Cambridge itself, is a lot of waiting time in a hospital, and we have our seniors problem. And the main issue what I have, the main reason I will say I'm running for it, is to bring the government services back to Cambridge. Like a few years ago, we lost the drive test center, we lost the courthouse, we have every single thing we have to run to Kitchener.
Yeah.
You know, just to let you know, I went to a meeting with the signage, like we tell you where to put the sign and how many meters and so on. Even for that, I have to go to Kitchener.
Oh.
And surprise, surprise, the whole meeting, 2 hours meeting, they did not mention Cambridge at all. So I stood up and I said, sir, I'm from Cambridge. I have my campaign manager with me, and we are here to see what to do in Cambridge, signage and so on. And all you say is Kitchener Waterloo, Kitchener Waterloo. They never mentioned Cambridge at all until I spoke a little bit. So those kind of things I will be working on, trying my best to bring those services back and see if we can put the Cambridge on the map.
Good, good. I'd like to see that.
So people talk about it.
Ward 8 is a large ward and very diverse. You've got a lot of commercial with one side of the Hesper Road. You've got a lot of industrial, Thompson Drive area and so on. And of course you've got a lot of residential. What do you see as the biggest issue facing Ward 8?
At this point, it's hard for me to answer because I'm just starting out, and I will be meeting people, listen to their issues and concerns, and see what they have to say. I have the list here, the age-wise, from 0 to 4, 5 to 9, all will be raised. I have 21,290 people in my ward. So I know I will not be able to door for that one.
No, it's hard to see all 21,000 of them.
But especially, you know, it's only semi-retired, not a full retired, you know, the things to do. So I will try to do my best to go talk to people, hold a couple meetings, listen to their issues and concern, and we'll see what happens.
Figure out what the issues are
what they
from
want,
there.
but I'm here for them.
Okay.
24/7, I'm here for them.
Good. The chamber is always looking in our politicians everywhere actually for bold ideas. And I'm wondering if you have any big bold ideas that you'd like to bring to the table.
My bold idea is number one issue is going to be try to bring those services back. Because when this was done, the drive test center and all those offices were going away, and we tried to talk to at that time, I believe it was, unfortunately he passed away now, he was a Minister of Transportation. So, and the mayor at that time was Jane Brewer. So we all went down, but situation has changed now, and somehow the government thought at that point that population of Cambridge is only 45,000 people. Can you imagine? At that time population was about, I think, 95 or 100,000. Now we have 130-some thousand people.
Yeah.
So that's how little the government do their homework. So I'm planning to open the file again, see if I can bring those services back. And look, we are as big city as any other, medium-sized city here. And cities smaller than us, like the Simcoe or even Guelph or Brantford, they have all those facilities.
Yeah.
And we don't.
Yeah.
And my question going to be to Catherine Wynne, Province of Ontario Premier, that what's going on?
You want to put Cambridge back on the provincial
I
map?
definitely will.
Yeah.
Right.
The LRT, I want to talk about the LRT a little bit. I don't know if you know, but the Cambridge Chamber opposed the LRT. We weren't in favor of it. In particular, we weren't in favor of Cambridge getting to pay for the LRT, but not actually getting the service of the LRT. But that is done. It's on its way. We're thinking that perhaps there's some opportunities with some out-of-the-box thinking to maybe accelerate the process for Cambridge, either bring LRT here or enhance our transit system under the LRT more than is expected now, or certainly sooner than is projected, which is a long way out.
Right.
And I'm wondering if you have any thoughts in that direction on the LRT.
My thoughts are I'm always for growing the city. Any services, to me LRT, I would like that because that will give people more chances to travel from here to Kitchener-Waterloo or vice versa. And when people travel, people have more facilities to travel. Obviously they go find a job easily because a lot of people don't have the vehicle to drive. And buses are not so convenient because I think but from here to Kitchener bus only run once in an hour or something. So I think LRT should be a good idea because give chance people to to travel back and forth easily, and more jobs, more revenue, bring it in the city. So when the city has more revenue, people will work more, will pay taxes, and hopefully taxes will be lower down as well.
Well, and if they're going to take all of our government services up to Kitchener, it'd be real nice if they'd give us an easy way to get to them at least, wouldn't it? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Especially with seniors and teenagers, like they have no way to get there.
Right.
And with the latest economy, both spouses have to work. It's not easy to live on one income anymore. So both spouses have to work, and then kids have no way to get to Kitchener or Waterloo or wherever they may have to go for the G1 or any other passport service or court service, especially seniors. So a lot of the seniors can't drive under the medical condition. And how they get to Kitchener has remained to find out.
Yeah, you keep mentioning seniors. Strangely, I'm getting more and more interested in services for seniors. I don't know why that is.
I'm all for it because they have given us opportunity to bring in this world, and I want to make sure they get a service they deserve. So.
Along a similar line, GO service, Kitchener has right now one train going to Toronto in the morning, one train coming back at night GO, but the Premier, the province has promised Kitchener all-day two-way GO service. Cambridge has been fighting for GO service for decades, and the route is different, and the route would be much cheaper to upgrade for GO,
Exactly.
And it's a much shorter route. It would be a quicker ride. And yet Kitchener's getting it. Cambridge hasn't got that promise yet, although the battle is still being waged. I'm wondering what you think about GO service.
I'm for GO service. How far is Milton from here? 10-15 minutes drive on the 401. So if they can bring it to Milton and they can go to Hamilton, what's not to bring in Cambridge?
Yeah.
It's not a rocket science. It's just a matter of pushing the government a little bit more and try to bring the service here.
Right.
We have the means, we have the sources, and look at our CN station sitting empty, do nothing. We have the tracks, we have the station, but we have no train service.
No service, yeah.
So this kind of thing, I plan to look into it if or when I'm elected.
Good.
And I'm all for it.
Let me ask you, Davinder, where do you see Cambridge in 25 years?
I see Cambridge definitely lowering taxes, and I don't want to go to emergency and wait 8 hours for, I have my own experience. Not long ago, I had a pain in my stomach, and pain was killing me. And believe it or not, I had to wait 7.5 hours.
Oh.
They know. I said, look, I'm dying with the pain, give me something. But you know how they are, no, it's not your turn yet. And believe it or not, 7.5 hour wait, I was in there for 1.5 minutes. Doctor came, did this, okay, I think you have a food poisoning. Well, I knew that. But 7.5 hours wait and 1.5 minutes, here, there's the pill, thank you very much. That has to stop.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
I know we don't have a shortage of doctors too much anymore in Cambridge.
No.
We're getting more and more doctors, but still we have the problem in a hospital, and definitely we're going to work on some job creation, hopefully Cambridge. Like I say, the bottom line, I want a Cambridge where you can live, play, work, and enjoy it, enjoy the environment,
Right.
and grow the city so we have all the services here and bring more revenue, and so hopefully lower the taxes
Good.
for the people of Ward 8 or for the whole Cambridge in that matter.
We all like lower taxes,
We
don't we?
all love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although we're not used to lower taxes.
Hopefully we will.
Hopefully we will, yeah.
Right.
Before we wrap up here, I just want to talk a little bit about online and telephone voting. Cambridge, for the first time in this election, will offer online and telephone voting. We're the only municipality in the region that'll be doing that.
Right.
Although it's not brand new, it's been done
yeah.
across the province in several communities with great success.
Right.
Yeah, it promises to raise the participation level in voting, we hope, and I think changes the landscape for all candidates, for incumbents in particular. But I think it does promise to change the landscape.
Right.
I wonder what you think about online and telephone voting. Are you happy about it?
I'm very happy about it because, like I said, a lot of people have no means to get to the voting centers, and especially if it's rain and everything, and a lot of people don't have their driver license, and like I mentioned before, people have to go to work and everything, and this way they can do it 2 o'clock in the morning if they want to.
Yeah. Pull out their phone.
Excuse me. They can pick up the cell phone or phone and landline, and they can do it anytime they want.
Yeah.
So I'm all up for it, and as for the last few years, there are not enough voters to go and vote. I mean, the percentage is pretty much down.
Yeah.
So we are hoping this year with this online voting and phone voting, we'll have more people vote, so there'll be a fair fight.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good.
So I'm for it. I like the idea.
Devinder, before we wrap up, would you like to say anything directly to the voters in Ward 8?
Yes, I love to. Hi, I'm Davinder Thukral, and people for the Ward 8, I plan to have a meeting with you shortly. Come meet the candidate meeting, have some barbecue going, have some party going, and I want to see you, meet with you, listen to you, your concerns, your issues, and if you have any issue, please tell me and send me to City Hall as your representative so I can help you. We all have to work as a teamwork so we can get where we like to. So your Ward 8, the whole Cambridge, is place to live, play and work, and very pleasurable, comfortable environment we can all live. Thank you in advance.
And I'd like to thank you once again for tuning in to Chamber Web TV. And I'd like to encourage you to make sure you vote on October 27th at the polls in the old-fashioned paper ballot way, or if you prefer, between October 11th and 25th, you have a 2-week window for online and telephone voting. The most important, do cast your ballot. It's a privilege that we have in our democracy. Davinder, thank you once again for being here.
It's my
Appreciate
pleasure.
your time, and best of luck.
Thank you for giving me your time, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.